Okay, so before this video starts, just oh my gosh. I just got a shout out from Game Souls Infinity, which pushed us over 600 subscribers, and yeah, that's right, I'm blowing up a new balloon because we hit 600 subscribers, just as we did when we hit 500 subscribers. But look at the balloon difference, like these balloons were this big ones. Like, it's hard to remember that because it was so long ago and they're so small now. And now we finally reached 600, and it's all thanks to Game Souls Infinity, so please go subscribe to him. I will leave a link to his channel in the description. But anyway, let's start the video. Okay, so hello and welcome to another video. Today we are going to, or I am going to be telling you what my favorite zombie maps are. And I did one of these videos like over a year ago, which was my first ever commentary on this channel. Because my first ever proper commentary on this channel was over a year ago when I did my top 5 zombie maps before Black Ops 3 was released. Or why do I always do that? If you want, you can go and check that out. I will leave a link to the video down in the description, but I warn you, because my accent and just English in general is so bad, like it's so bad, and I'm so awkward because it's my first ever commentary. But anyway, let's start, I guess. What? Anyway, number 10, I've chosen the map Buried from Black Ops 2. The maze and the witches, or ghosts, or whatever they are. They are horrifying. What? Do any of you remember this? Just seriously, I was actually terrified while revisiting the Buried map. But seriously, I love this map, but it only made it to top 10 because I feel like the map might be a bit too easy. I don't know, like it's a great map overall, in my opinion. And I love the perk Vulture Raid, which is also in the map, and like they should bring back old perks into the newer maps. What? But anyway, for number 9, I have chosen the map Shangri-la because it's a very special map. Like, it's a really fun map. You are basically in a jungle or a temple or whatever you say, which is quite unique already, but there's water slides and there's a minecart that you can ride in, which is so fun. Like, what? It's so fun. And also what makes the map so special is the napalm zombie and the screamer zombie, or whatever it's called. But it is quite a narrow map and just quite a hard map, and I think that's why most people don't like the map as much. But it is a number 9 for me, at least. What? Okay, so for number 8, I've chosen the map Mob of the Dead. Now this is an amazing map because like there's so much to do, and I love the Hell's Retriever. I love the Hell's Retriever a lot. And yeah, I don't really have any more to say. What? Okay, so for number 7, I've actually chosen the map Der Eisendrache. The bows are amazing, and the map is just well structured, in my opinion. Like, it's quite easy to get around the map, and the wonder spheres, which makes you fly across the map, like that, those also like adds to like something special about the map. And the reason as to why this map is not higher on this list is because, in my opinion, the bows are quite boring to build. But yeah, I don't know, but it is a fun map, like overall, in my opinion. What? Okay, so number 6, I've chosen Ascension from Black Ops 1. And I like Ascension just because it's also quite a special map, and I love maps that have like really special rounds. For example, the monkeys, like, which takes your perks. Like, there's no map ever that does that. For example, in Moon, like, the astronaut can take your perk, but like, because I want that in future maps, because like, for example, the dogs, that's just an enemy that tries to kill you. The spiders, that's also just an enemy that tries to kill you. Like any other typical boss, like Brutus or the Mangler, or just any boss like that, they are also just there and trying to kill you. But like the monkeys, oh, now you need to protect your perks. Like that's like unique to me and like something different, and I don't know, I just like that. Like, some people think the monkeys are really annoying, but like I would love to have something similar like the monkeys. But yeah, I really like that idea, and also the Gersh devices in the map, and also the spinning thing in the beginning, and also the lunar landers that like travels. Like, it has so much like different stuff in my opinion. And there's also a lot of nostalgia for me when I play that map. That's also why it's quite high on the list. What? Okay, so for number 5, I've chosen Shadows of Evil. What I like most about this map is basically just also the setting and the sounds, because like the round changing sound is very different there also. And I don't know, this might sound weird, but just the feel of the map. Because when I think of Shadows of Evil, I think of like being on round 20 with the Margor or Stargor, or whatever the gun is called, the Apothegon Servant, and just being on round 20 and just killing zombies and like the rounds changing noise and just running around. Like the map is well structured as well. I don't know, I just like that map as well a lot. What? Okay, so for number 4, I'm actually quite scared that you're going to disagree way too much on this. But my number 4 is actually Die Rise. But the main reason as to why I love this map so much is because of the perk Who's Who. And I know some people regret being alive, like, because of the perk Who's Who. I know it's not a very good perk, but like, I just love the idea of the perk, and I love using it. And I also love the Sliquifier a lot. And maybe there's also a bit of nostalgia involved, because Die Rise was the first ever DLC map that I bought. I remember back in like 2013. Back then my brother showed me how to put money from GameStop onto your Xbox account, or whatever you say. After like 3 years time, I was finally buying a DLC, and I was just freaking out of happiness. I was so happy. I was so happy, and I remember while it was downloading, I was jumping around and dancing because I was so happy. Just what? And I remember when I started it, because Die Rise was the newest map at the moment. But yeah, I'll have to do like a proper story time video of my zombies experience journey from 2010 up till now or something, someday, but not now. What? But anyway, for number 3, I've chosen the map Moon. And this map is so unique. I love it so much, because there's the zero gravity, the no man's land at the beginning, like where you spawn before the actual map starts. The astronaut, and just playing in the zero gravity, and like the setting is awesome because you can see space and you can see the earth, and there's so much other stuff like the hacker device. It also introduced the quantum entanglement device, which I don't understand why they haven't brought back yet. Like the bouncy things in the biodome, like there's so much stuff, and I love it so much. They nailed it. It was such an amazing map, and I don't know, yeah. What? But for number 2, I have chosen the map Call of the Dead. Obviously. And oh my gosh, the endless list of pros about this map, in my opinion. It was the first map that actually had, like, weather involved, because if you know, because as you may know, like, it's snowing a lot in Call of the Dead, and there's freezing water that you need to stay away from as much as possible. And, like, just the scenery of the map, like, the lighthouse is so majestic. And I love the wonder weapons. The scavenger is one of my favorite wonder weapons. It's such a also unique wonder weapon, and also the VR11, which turns zombies into humans. And I didn't get the chance to use that when we revisited Call of the Dead, but we need to revisit it again someday. And there's like an ice slide, and there's zip lines, and you can like. There's a flogger, like, that can fling you across the map as well. The map setting, weather and all of that, and scenery is perfect in my opinion. It has an awesome boss zombie, and there's awesome wonder weapons. It's absolutely perfect. What? Okay, so for number 1, I've chosen the map Origins, obviously. Like, what? The staffs are awesome. There's one staff for every single player. And it even brought back PhD Flopper in the Wonderfist machine. And there's also the crazy place where you can travel to collect the elements, but seriously, when you like build the staffs, like the walls change, like that's also a very like fun thing. Like very scary, or... It's just such a good map. It just never gets boring to play that map. Like, seriously, I just love Origins. So yeah, that was my top 10 list. If you want, you can tell me down in the comment section what your favorite maps are, as I said earlier, but please do it. Because I'm actually curious. And as I said, please don't like hate on me if there's a map in here that you like that wasn't on my list, because this is just my opinion, obviously. Okay, so now that like the video is kind of over, I want to talk a tiny bit. Oh yeah, and also Rave in the Redwoods is releasing in just like 1 week. What? But yeah, I'm going to be live streaming my first attempt in Rave in the Redwoods the day it releases. So yeah, please tune in then. And yeah, I'm also doing my Q&A soon, so please leave some questions for the Q&A. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see. I did it again. I will see you in my next video.